In the past, men received some important and nice compensations for abandoning their relationship strategy. Is it true today? In monogamy, women follow and keep their relationship strategy. Men generally have to abandon their relationship strategy, which is the widest possible access to the widest amount of women. Yeah, they can cheat, but it's usually followed by drama and breakups, divorces, and this is not a good solution. Monogamy suits much better female relationship strategy. This is a cold, hard fact. In the past, men received some important and nice compensations for abandoning their relationship strategy. Is it true today? Let's talk about it. Hi, this is Michal Dět, and this is my channel about my non-monogamous relationships, in which you can live too as a strong, self-confident, independent man who lives according to his values and preferences. Also as a guy who is dominant in his life in a healthy way. You don't tell people and women what to do or not to do, you just state your preferences and then you choose people you spend your valuable time with. This is the second installment of my series about disadvantages of monogamy. If you didn't see the first part, check it out. It's very important. I will leave the link in the video. In the past, when a man got married, he had to abandon his sexual strategy, but he received some very important compensations. What exactly? He got married to a woman who probably respected him. There used to be an imperative that a wife should respect her husband and follow him. A man used to have responsibility but also authority in the relationship and in his family. I'm not a traditional conservative, so I really don't want to idealize past the golden age. I know that people used to have their problems, but I also believe that generally women respected their husbands and they were happy that they were in a marriage. There was also very little chance that a woman would divorce her husband. I'm from Prague, the Czech Republic, and I know that 100 years ago, in the 20s of the 20th century, there was about 6% divorce rate in the former Czechoslovakia. Is it true nowadays? Do these compensations still exist? If a man gets into a monogamous marriage, is he respected? And is there very high probability that this marriage will last till the end, till the death? Come on. In the West, there is about 50% divorce rate, which is a crazy number in my opinion. And most divorces nowadays are initiated by women. Women generally initiate more than 70% of divorces. In other words, women initiate divorces twice as many times as men. Even women who proclaim, I'm monogamous, they are not monogamous usually. They live in serial monogamy. Their sexual and relationship strategy is to find a top man, get into a serious relationship, maybe get married, be in a relationship or marriage for a few years, then get bored or frustrated with her husband, get divorced, and repeat and repeat. This is today's serial monogamy. I'm quite shocked that so many men nowadays get into monogamous marriages, because if anyone came to me with a business proposition, hey Michal, let's start a business, there is a 50% chance it will fail during the third or fifth year, and there is about 70% probability it will be finished by your business partner. You definitely shouldn't get any agreement before starting the business because it's not romantic and it's not cool. So if the business ends, your partner will take 50% of your money and of your belongings which you acquired during the business project. If anybody came to me with this kind of business proposition, I would be rolling on the floor laughing. But men get exactly into this kind of business. Monogamous marriage. What about cheating? Some people say women get divorced because men cheat. This is not true anymore. Nowadays, the cheating rate is more or less the same for both sexes. According to researchers, about 34-35% of husbands and also wives cheat. It's true that they cheat for different reasons. Male and female cheating is different. I will talk about this topic in some of the future videos. Some 20-30 years ago in the past, when a woman wanted to get divorced, she was not happy in a marriage, a lot of people in her social circle told her, come on, try to make it work, Talk to your husband. What about today? A lot of people in her social circle, especially her female friends, they tell her, yes, get divorced, boss girl, go ahead, divorce that asshole, he's not worth it. So when we compare it, a man still has to abandon his sexual strategy in monogamous relationship. A woman follows her sexual strategy, serial monogamy. And there are almost no real compensations for a man as they were in the past. This is the second very serious and important disadvantage for men in today's Western society when we are speaking about monogamous relationships and marriage. Nobody will tell you that. You will not hear this in the mainstream media. Your parents, your teacher didn't tell you. A lot of men nowadays are totally crushed by social programming. They have this kind of mindset. Okay, my father did it, my grandfather did it, so it's also good for me. This strategy is a recipe for disaster because nowadays the only constant in our society is a change. Constant change. If the change is everywhere in our social interactions, in our relationships, for example, we need to change our strategy as well. Otherwise, we will probably fail. What do you think? What's your opinion? Put it to the comments section. If you have any questions, just ask me. And stay tuned for my upcoming course on open relationships, in which you don't lie, you don't cheat, but you keep your sexual strategy. In the 21st century, it's a much better system for any man. So stay tuned and also hit subscribe. See you next time. Happy hunting!